sweet.
Is it sweet?
Very savoury.
Very savoury.
We've got 24 hours in Penang and we're going to try and eat as much food as we can get our hands on.
We're going to stick mainly to Georgetown just because we're limited on time, but this is going to be really good because we're so excited to try the most amazing food here in Penang.
I mean, this is one of the things that Penang is the most famous for, but we're also going to be trying to build up an appetite by walking a bit of a self-guided tour that we found and seeing the street art, all those restored buildings.
So come with us. If you have one day to spend in Penang, this is how you should spend it. We're going to have such a good day.
Let's start with breakfast.
I'm so excited.
So this place was one of the more highly reviewed roti places that we could find. It was near where we're staying, so we're going to start off with this because it is a breakfast that we love.
Yes. And we've got roti telur, which is roti with egg, and the sauce we've got with it is like a chicken curry sauce with also chicken, which is great. Yeah. Let's dig in. Smells so good.
I'm just going to grab.
Oh, we grab and dip.
And done.
Yeah? Okay.
It's a bit spicy.
It's a bit spicy? Oh no. Oh no. What did I expect really? It's not too spicy. That's really nice. Oh my god. That's really good.
What's this that they put on it? Is this like a...
I think it's like
pickled onion or
pickled
something?
onion, yeah. This is good.
This is honestly...
What a great first start.
a very good start. That was really delicious. It's a food that we do know, so we knew what to expect, but now we're ready to go and explore some other food that Penang has to offer. But first, we do have a stop off along the way.
We just had the friendliest Grab driver. He's from Penang.
Nice.
He gave us some more recommendations for food, so I don't know how we're going to fit all this in, but some of the places he said sounded incredible.
Really, really good.
Now we are at Penang Hill, and it's free to come here, I think, but you do need a ticket for the funicular to go up the hill. Funicular.
There we go.
So we're going to get a ticket, see how much that costs, and we're so excited for the views of Penang.
That was pretty easy, pain-free. It was 60 ringgit, and that's for 2 people to go up and come back down. So then we're going to go to the top and see the views.
We're in. I was expecting like a small sort of gondola.
Yeah.
But we're on the little sky train, I guess.
Yeah. It's got individual little carriages.
Funicular is the specific term. I'm going to call it a sky train. That was deep.
Deep. Oh wow.
These views. Oh
Look
my
at
gosh.
that. Check this out.
This is basically a high view of all of Penang, like all of Georgetown specifically, I guess. There's a lot of places around here that are very Georgetown specific. So I think it's more like this area. Wow.
I love that you can see that bridge going across
to
the mainland as well.
Is it a bridge?
Yeah, you can see it's this bridge here.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That's so cool. Oh, those clouds are really taking some of the view away, but it is still super impressive.
Yeah. There is a lot to see when you're up here. We came mainly for the views just because we have such a packed day of everything we want to try and tick off while we're in Penang.
I didn't think there would be this much stuff.
I thought it was like a viewpoint and then like maybe
Yeah.
a cafe or two.
Yeah.
But there's loads of temples which are really beautiful. There's loads of shops, there's restaurants, there's amazing little street market stalls which have some amazing food. Viewpoints with the little binoculars, everything.
Yeah.
You could probably spend a whole morning here.
Yeah.
So we have come up to see the views, and the clouds are obstructing them a little bit, but we have so much to go and see and do today that we're going to go and get a coffee and start our little mini Penang tour. The views are back just as we were leaving. We noticed the clouds have lifted a little, they've moved to the side, and you can see Penang in such a beautiful light. Wow.
It's so cool.
It's really cool here.
It's big, isn't it?
I didn't realise it was so built up as well. I thought it was more towns rather than like big cities, but wow.
It's massive.
Wow. These views. So beautiful here.
Don't want to fall off.
Don't want to fall off.
It's so nice though.
There's a temple over here as well. Wow. The reason we started here at Tan Jetty is because it's one of the furthest points to actually start off our little Georgetown tour.
And it's also close enough to our other little spots so we can kind of work our way up.
And then we're going to head to see some street art and go to some food markets, which will be delicious.
Yes. I tell you what, it is a good job that we started at this jetty, because if we did this towards the end, I don't think we would fit through here. We got a lot of food to eat today. We're gonna head and get some coffee now and head mainly into the street art district.
Yes.
But that was a really nice little stop off. The jetty looks really cool, old and aesthetic and just really nice. I think that's kind of like a big part of Penang, just old and aesthetic and looks really nice.
Really beautiful buildings and culture, yeah.
Let's get some coffee.
Let's get some coffee. We have fueled up with our coffee. We went to Smiling Buffalo Cafe and honestly, it was amazing.
So nice, so aesthetic.
Yeah.
It was $31 for both coffees.
Dollars?
31 ringgit for both coffees.
Yeah.
So Georgetown is an UNESCO heritage listed site.
Yes.
And it's because it's got so many old buildings that have been restored and are all like super beautiful and aesthetic.
Yeah.
And it's got loads of really popular street art. And we're gonna go try see some of it, then we're gonna eat, see some more, eat, see some more.
Absolutely. And for the food recommendations, on our way here, we flew with Malaysia Air, and our air steward actually wrote us a whole list full of places that we should go for food, like more areas rather than specific restaurants. As well as that, we also, the taxi driver this morning gave us some great recommendations, and at Smiling Buffalo they also gave us recommendations.
Some of the same recommendations as well, so that really does show that they're incredible. We're going to try and do as many as we can, but because we're kind of walking around on foot, some places are a taxi drive away, but we're going to try and go see as many of them as we can. Penang is such a cool place to walk around. Everything is so quirky. There's little bits of artwork everywhere. We obviously haven't got to some of the main popular pieces of art, but you can just see it on side streets, on random buildings. Everywhere's just got this really old, quirky vibe to it. So it really is a great place to just walk around and take it all in.
The boy on the chair is one of the most iconic ones that you can see here in Penang. It's so beautiful. Like, there's a legit chair there also. I don't know if you can sit on the chair, but I don't want to like ruin any of the art. It looks so cool. Penang is like a photographer's dream. It's so inspiring around here. I just keep taking photos of everything. Another iconic one right next to the boy on the chair is the cat in the window.
It's literally
opposite.
It's just there.
absolutely love Georgetown. I could live here.
It's so cool.
It's so beautiful.
I really love it. Everywhere's so cool. This is another of the most famous pieces of artwork that you can find here. It's the boy on the bike, and already seen a few people getting some photos. It is so cool, but we can also smell all of that delicious food. Walking around Penang is like pretty exhausting for the senses. Your eyes, your nose is always working. Obviously your tongue once you start eating the food as well. So my stomach's rumbling, taste buds are tingling. It's time for us to go and grab some food. First place is Penang Laksa, and there's a queue to get in here, so that's a good sign. We are in quite a touristy place, so I don't know if this is necessarily exactly where the locals will have it, but the places that we were recommended for that were quite far away, and this is near another spot that we have been recommended a bunch for our next dish. So we're going to combine these two together, and it smells amazing.
It's here. You have the first bite.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll go for it. I'll try the sauce. It smells good.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not like any other laksa I've tried. It's got shrimp paste in it, so it definitely tastes a bit on the fishy side. It's a little bit sour. It's not very spicy. It's really tasty. You try something.
Shall I try the sauce first?
Yeah.
Really good. I like that it's a little bit sour actually.
Yeah, I thought
it works. That is so nice. We also spotted that this place won Michelin star in 2024 and 2025, which is amazing. This just shows that this is the food you should have.
Yeah, I think we picked a really good place. I'm going to try some of the noodles. It doesn't taste at all how I thought it would. The laksa that we tried before in Kuala Lumpur was way more like Indian based spices and things like that. You can see that video here, that was our first impressions of Kuala Lumpur. This tastes like a completely different dish. Definitely got that seafoody shrimp paste, so really good. I just got a little bit of the mint came in with the broth just then, and that made it so much nicer as well. Because there's so many different elements, you kind of get different things with almost every individual bite.
Also, there is pineapple in this. Have you had the pineapple with it?
Oh, cool.
I feel like that would be... Ooh.
This is your bite?
This is my bite, yes. It's got me a good bite with some pineapple in.
I'm hoping you get some of that mint in there as well.
Oh my god. The sourness takes you away a little bit, but then when you actually taste everything, it's so good.
Lunch isn't over yet, and we've got a whole 5-minute walk to try and burn this off. Next one. So yeah, now we have to figure out how this works. we somehow got through the ordering process. Obviously it's a little bit chaotic, but I kind of like that as well. This is the oldest Nasi Kandar in Malaysia, and we've been recommended it a bunch. Can't wait to try it.
I don't know where to start. This looks so good. We opted for a mix of the curries, so like a little bit of each sauce. Nothing too spicy we asked for. And we got this chicken because he recommended it was the best one. We also got a side of some broccoli, some potatoes and some cucumber and a little egg as well. This looks so good. I'm just going to go in with some rice first.
Okay.
I have a very strong feeling this is going to be my favourite meal in Penang. You need to try this because this is so good. Like the flavours, everything about this is delicious. How smells the chicken?
I don't know if I'm going to get to try this.
I'm now.
I might have to listen to it like you do.
I'm like a woman possessed now. Okay. So that chicken. Okay. Rice. This is so good. It's your turn.
I had to fight Danielle for this. I had to steal the plate from her cold dead hands.
See what I mean?
This is really good.
I already know this is one of my favourite meals in Penang, and I know this is literally my technically third meal of the day, but how can you argue with when you taste flavours like this? You have to come here. For Nasi Kandar, you have to come here.
It's got more of that Indian flavour profile that I expected the Laksa to have, but they literally, he was just pouring the sauces on. He was going in the different things and just chucking the different sauces on, little bits of each, and it all just mixes together, makes this incredible dish. There's clearly quite a lot of food here. It came to $22.70, and this will differ depending on what you get. It's the first time we ever did it, so you kind of take in their lead, so it could be more expensive. If you add on other things, it could be cheaper. But either way, it's super good.
And mango lassi.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. When he came over and said, do you want a drink? We were like, maybe we'll get water. And he was like, mango lassi. And I was like, we were like, yes. Immediately, yes. Isn't this the best? Right?
I just love it here.
Ooh.
I think we'll be getting such good passion fruit.
What else?
Mango?
This one mango?
Yeah,
I think I want mango.
Get you one that's not so sticky. Okay. How much for this?
6. Okay, thank you.
Terima kasih.
We found this place. I think we're just outside of Chinatown or in Chinatown.
Them on yet?
We're really close to Love Lane.
Yeah.
And
found these little.
like juice ice lollies made out of like the actual fruit.
So I got passion fruit, Danielle got mango. I think
I'm so excited.
we'll be mixing and matching. Okay.
Okay, I'm excited. I can't do it one-handed, so.
Oh, look at that. Absolute
do
belter.
mine?
Ah, sorry, I dropped the. Don't want to leave any
Any rubbish.
rubbish behind.
Okay, we ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
Jesus.
even the car was loving it. This is so good.
I think we're gonna have to come back for more of these.
I think we're gonna have to come back for more of these. It's so good because it's such a hot day today as well. We have cooled down on some beautiful ice lollies. They were so delicious.
Really tasty.
And now we're just around the corner from Love Lane, which is kind of like a market bar sort of cool vibe place. I think it's better in the evening, but we're in the area, so
We'll see it anyway.
yeah. And then we're gonna head back towards the center of where all the street art is as well to see a little bit more of the artwork. Ooh. Try not to get run over also.
second you walk down Love Lane, you can tell that it's more of an evening street.
For sure.
There's not too much going on in the day.
We'll see if we can come back this evening. Depends how tired we are from all the walking around and how much of a food baby we have.
Yeah, we'll see. But we're gonna head to another street that we passed in the taxi. We said it looked really nice, and it's towards where all that street art is.
Yeah, just down the road, so let's get walking.
I say where all that street art is, it's literally everywhere. You can't look somewhere without seeing some sort of mural or something graffitied somewhere. But yeah, the main bit, I guess. Everywhere we seem to pass seems to have some point had a Michelin star. This one was in 2024. I don't know, I'm just going to get a couple of little snacks that I think look good. I don't know what they are.
We just came to this road because we noticed when we were in the taxi earlier, really beautiful road. There's decorations up because it's the end of Eid now. So there's so many beautiful decorations. What are we going to get?
I want one of them and one of them.
What's that?
I don't know, but I want one of them and one of them.
He's like, what's that? I don't know, but I want it.
I don't know. This one, I mean, these 2, 3, 4 could be anything. I don't
This
know.
one reminds me of like Turkish delight. That's what it reminds me of. It's probably completely not that, but it looks good. We've got one of these. So it's a banana ball, a black bean something, and a sweet and a donut.
Do you want to try any of these?
No, I'm happy with what we've got.
Okay, one of these.
Do you want to try one of those? Okay, we're getting, so this one here is sweet jelly. Not at all Turkish delight. But you never know. Turkish delight is basically sweet jelly.
6 ringgit.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay. We just put this to the taste test.
Yeah, you are probably right. You probably do get a samosa from the samosa place, but
we got everything but a samosa apparently.
Lunch desserty.
Yeah, we had a big lunch. We had technically had 2 lunches. So now
crispy sweet donut.
Is it good?
Pretty good.
A bit dry.
Okay.
I would say on that one.
I like that. Banana ball.
Banana ball. This is more me.
You got a banana? I bet the banana's in the middle.
Maybe. No banana in the middle, I don't think. But
Really?
it is good.
You taste the banana?
A bit. Nice though, right?
No banana in it.
No banana in it.
Try the jelly, go on.
I don't like Turkish delight that much, so I know it's not Turkish delight, but I feel like it's gonna be similar. I actually do like it. I feel like my face does different because you've got to kind of like figure out the taste first. It's really nice.
You know what
actually.
it's like?
What?
It's like when the last bit of your jam in the jar has kind of dried up.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
I actually quite like that actually.
Sweet, but weirdly not too sweet.
And it's sticky. I quite like that. It's probably my favourite one out of all of them so far.
This one was a black bean thing.
I love that you wanted sweet stuff, but you got a black bean.
I thought it was still sweet.
Is it sweet?
Very savoury.
Very savoury. Very savoury.
That's actually really good.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
If we had started with that, that's actually really yummy. But I don't want any more of it now.
I'm very black beanie. I'll have some of that later.
Yeah, too savoury for right now.
I think the jelly. The jelly is what got me. What a surprise.
Random weird winner. Oh, I need some water.
We really need some water. It's so sticky.
We have absolutely fallen in love with Penang.
It is such a beautiful, beautiful island, and Georgetown specifically, that's where we spent most of our time today, and wow, it is
so incredible.
so worth
the
a
food
visit.
has been world class.
Yeah.
Everything we've eaten has been delicious.
Everything.
And everything we've seen has been stunning. Walking around, it's so vibey.
Everyone's so welcoming as well.
People can't wait to give you recommendations.
Yeah, it's perfect. Even if you just spend a day here and you just in Georgetown, it's like a perfect amount of time because we feel like we've seen so much, we've ate so much, and now we're ready for a little bit of a break.
Yeah, we're gonna go back, drop the bag off, shower up, and just get ready for an evening meal tonight.
Yes.
We definitely needed a little bit of a sit down after all that walking, after all that eating.
Yeah, we worked out that we were out for about 8 hours, so it was pretty non-stop. We loved walking around Georgetown, trying all the food. The Nasi Kandar is still my favourite.
Still your favourite? Well, let's see if we can beat that. We're going to head to Market Street, and the taxi driver this morning recommended an Indian place. Yes. It's vegetarian, so we're going to try that.
Yeah, it's got lots of good reviews as well.
Yeah, so very excited. Let's see if that beats it. Just before we go, look at these views from the room.
So beautiful here. We're staying at, what is it called?
1 second.
We are staying at the Landison Hotel. It's fairly new and maybe about a 10 to 15 minute walk towards like the centre of Georgetown. So a little bit out, but so beautiful and the staff are really nice. So not an ad, by the way, we just really like it here.
It's a really nice place. Okay, let's head out again.
I'm starting to feel hungry, so I think it's time.
If you can believe it. We still have more food coming as well.
Okay, I know we said 24 hours in Penang.
We were up all last night talking about the incredible food that we've had, and we have to try and squeeze every amount of time that we have out of this. So we're going to try and cram in 2 more places before we go to the airport.
We're going to take you with us now.
We're even breaking our own rule here, and we're going for a different kind of breakfast. We're at Phua Dai, which is like dumplings and dim sum. It was recommended to us multiple times. It's got like 6,000 reviews, something crazy like that. So we're going to start here with a few dumplings or dim sums.
The food looks so good also.
I don't know exactly how to order. You're supposed to write something on here, but we don't have a pen. I'm trying to get someone's attention. Hello? Hello? And that is how it's done.
We spoke to a waiter and he told us that we just need to go up and tell them what we want and they'll write it down on the little card. So what do we have here?
I left the menu, but I'll try and remember. This was the signature something with king prawn. This is the pork dumpling, the barbecue pork steamed bao bun, and this was like a baked bacon roll. This is different to yesterday when we ordered so much food at the Indian, because we seem to have underdone it compared to all of these tables. Everyone's got like mounds of these things, but we're gonna try a few different bits, and we're still got to fit in one more place before we leave as well.
It's really good. Do you want to try?
Yeah. Big mouthful, but
Really good.
really good. We got a signature king prawn. Really nice. It is. I'm sorry, I can't get over having this sort of food with my morning coffee. I don't know, maybe I could get on board with it. That was really tasty. Very king prawny, like very like meaty in the middle. They're really packed, these things. Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You have to get this one. This is so good. This is the best one so far.
Really?
This is our first time trying dim sum, and as you can see, it went very successfully. This was literally amazing. I think we chose a really good place to try it for the first time. It was so recommended by several people that we met yesterday, so I'm really glad we were able to make it here today. And I actually love it for breakfast also, which has shocked me more. But it was just little pockets of deliciousness, and wow, that's like 10 out of 10. I loved that. That was so good. This was also highly recommended, but yesterday it was closed, so we actually couldn't come here. And this morning we've made it here, so you can choose different dishes. We've gone for this one. I think that's like the OG original. You ready? Ah, it's hot. You can't have it yet. Okay, that was a big mouthful, but that was really delicious. And it really did take the brief. Like, we said small amount of spicy, and it's actually really nice kind of spicy. And so delicious.
It's a really delicious dish. It might look something similar to pad thai, but it tastes so different. That's only because it's basically fried noodles with like egg and bean sprouts and stuff like that. But the sausage, and I think I'm sure there's a bit of like pork belly in there, just to get some crispy fatty bits, which I like. And the prawn, that little bit of a kick, really delicious. It's all over. That's it. We've eaten it all. And just like that, it was over.
I'm actually so sad. I'm so sad that that's over.
Everything we ate was absolutely delicious over these last a bit over 24 hours.
Yeah, it was worth it though.
It was so worth it. We've stretched our guts out, but we've eaten some really incredible food. I think the highlights were...
The dim sum this morning, that
really
is
good.
Definitely a must for when you're in Penang. And
Nasi Kandar.
The Nasi Kandar, oh, I still think about that.
Amazing.
I know it was only yesterday, but it was so delicious. The Laksa also was so good. Those are the top three, I think.
We're just listing everything.
I know, but I think those are the top three, because those were like, wow, so good.
But do you know what? I would go back and re-eat everything that we've had, because everything has been incredible.
Yeah.
I love that in Penang, everyone's so excited to give you their recommendations.
So fun. Like the guy last night at the Indian restaurant gave us part of his starter and was like, oh, you can try it.
I asked him what he was eating, and he said, here, try this. And we were like, no, it's okay. It's like, try it. Everyone's so kind, and they just want you to explore this city and eat all of the best food, which is so easy to do in Penang because there's so much of it. Yeah,
Penang is an island. There is so much to see and do here, from national parks, beaches. We did the Penang Hill as well, which was amazing. And yeah, there's just a lot of things to do here. Georgetown is just one tiny part of this amazing island. Yeah, but we've absolutely loved it.
You can see more. You can see and do more than what we've done. Yeah. But we've decided to eat our way through Georgetown, and we do not regret that one bit. And with that last mouthful that we had today, that does end our time here in Penang.
We've got to head to the airport and head for our next adventure.
Exactly, so join us next week for more Couple Squares adventures.
See you then. I did not expect that. How did that even happen? These islands behind us, not in Malaysia, they're Thailand islands.
Yeah.
Wow.